Hello, how are you? This is going to be for the sign of Pisces. It's for the week from 7 to the 13th of July, and it's your career and finances only. So first I'm going to pull the overall energy, and then we will take it from there. If you need to reach out for personal reading, energy clearing, or any other services that I offer different stuff, there is an email in the description box below. And here we are, my dear Pisces. You have the 10 of Cups as the overall. This is your sign here. This is actually Pisces. It's Mars in Pisces. So Mars in Pisces, what does this mean? That you're gonna have to take a certain action here in order to reach this 10 of Cups, because you're not there yet. There could be some choices here that need to be made. You're very close though to getting your dream, whatever this is. So definitely do manifest around this full moon on the 10th. That's going to be big. So we're going to see how this is going to work out for you. Okay, if you want to join the membership, there is a join button below the video. You can press it. There are a couple of options there that you can choose from and benefit from, and I do upload these members only videos every day, so it's a lot of extra videos to watch if you like what I do, if you want to become a member. Okay, let's see what's going on, Pisces. Well, the Wheel of Fortune, what did I tell you here? Something fated here, definitely, and it's time. But you see, it's almost like you are in charge of how you're going to turn this, you see? That's the wheel here. You're supposed to be turning this. You're supposed to be navigating this, okay? So definitely some choices here need to be made, some decisions. It does come down up to you. It does come down to you and your choice, okay? So I was picking that very strongly. This is Sagittarius here, Major Arcana, but it's Jupiter, ruler of Sagittarius. Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter. Good luck and fortune, definitely with this 10 of Cups, but there is something here that still needs to be decided, worked through. Okay, so set your intentions, full moon. If you need to let go of something, let go, you know. You can do your energy work, your clearing sessions, your cord cutting, whatever, moon rituals, and also you can set some spells here in order to boost this energy. Now, you did ask for them, so I did add this to also services that I offer. So if you want that, you can reach out for an email and we can do that as well. Well, the Tower is here. I told you, change is here. Something does need to move, to go, to, you know, transform. Some of you were trying to mend something here that wasn't meant to. So maybe it's time for for you to let go, to let it crumble here in order to see what's next. It's almost like I'm getting like taking the leap of faith, like jumping, you know, because you have been here trying for something that you were not really very happy. That's why now you're asked to do something. Remember the Mars in Pisces? Well, this is the Mars in Scorpio. We have this full moon in that. So definitely here we do have a major force, and with the Jupiter here, come on, these are two major arcana here, okay? Scorpio here, by the way, I'm not sure if I mentioned, yeah, Mars and Scorpio, okay? So this is something that needs to happen now. Time for change is now, but you're gonna have to jump. You're gonna have to do something about this, you see? That's the Mars energy here, going for it, taking, you know, like even some risk, you know? But, and of course, the Wheel of Fortune sometimes represents the risk. But it's a good one, you know. Anyway, Tower happens when things do need to change. And some of you have been trying to keep something on maybe foundations that were really not for you, or just not meant to, or there was not really even possibility for you to grow, at least not in the way that you could if you stay with this. So it's time for change, okay? I'm telling you, use this moon energy, okay, because some of you are struggling here. You do need to do your energy work here to let go. And as I say, with the spells, sometimes this can be boosted, you know. Well, if you want, here, there you go, the Page of Pentacles. There is going to be an opportunity here, something here that just gives you the first push, the first, you know, like, let's say, sign even here, okay, and that's going to be it. It's a good one, though, but it looks new. So what can I say, guys? You know, there is going to be opportunity here. It's going to be definitely, I would say, divinely orchestrated. It's up to you to recognize it, and what are you going to do with this, you see? So let's see what else. Yeah, look at this. You can do a lot with this. 9 of Pentacles. That's looking good, but this is looking very independent. So some of you, maybe it's time to start something on your own. Maybe it's, you know, start to time to start your own business. Maybe it's time to start relying on your own, like money, expertise, abilities here, whatever you have. It's a very independent energy. Money-wise, this is good. Nine of Pentacles, it's a very wealthy energy here. That's what's meant for you. But we're gonna need to see what is this, what needs to be put behind. You're gonna need to make some decisions here, okay? Some of you might be struggling with that. That's why I say use this moon and do that, and and definitely look at the decision. Two of Wands. That's almost like taking a leap of faith. That's what I was talking about. It's time for you to do this now. At least, it is a general reading if you're resonating here, of course. Now, the Two of Wands in the classic tarot, the person is sitting at the shore, holding one wand on the shore, the other one is towards the ocean. So stepping out there, taking a chance on something, doing something different here, doing something out of the ordinary, taking you away from the comfort zone. Anyway, your comfort zone didn't really look comfortable, but you kept insisting on it. Okay, now it's time to just go for it, you see. Now, with this King of Wands, you're gonna go for it. This one is a go-getter, manifester, and this is somebody who's definitely bold enough to, do what's necessary here. And that's how you're gonna be, Leo energy here, male or female, but this is now your energy. So for those of you that do choose this, that's gonna be it. By the way, King of Wands, it's usually strongly entrepreneur energy, and I can't shake the feeling that some of you're gonna, just go and do something on your own, okay? It's really up to you, and you will know if, this matches your energy in your life here, but definitely for some of you, that's the strong indication, okay? It's almost like some of you really didn't, even believe that you can make it on your own. Well, it looks like you can. Okay, what can I say? And remember me, movement, things changing. You have a Chariot here. Okay, Cancer energy here, Major Arcana. Now, it's interesting here. Jupiter has entered the Cancer here, has left the Gemini and entered the Cancer. Okay, so this is something that Cancer is a water sign. Does affect you, of course. First, most of all, the Cancerians are going to be the mostly blessed during this year. 1 year it's going to stay there, but you as a fellow water sign, of course, do have a lot to do with that. Okay, now it's a lot about depending on our own self and how much we value ourselves, our abilities, you see. So that's going to be something here that's going to be very crucial, okay? And that's something here that you can definitely benefit from. But you need to take the reins here of this Chariot in your own hands, okay? And do this, okay? So that's, if you need to go to the new direction, then that's the new direction. If this is a new career, then it's a new career. If you need to do something on your own, you need to do something on your own. But some of you, just this letting go could be a little bit tricky. Luckily, here we go with this full moon, everything is possible. So you can definitely work on that to help yourself release and to boost your energy. Also, you can boost, as I say, your luck with that through spells, okay? That can be done as well. But definitely here, you have places to go. There is something here working for you amazingly well. And you have the King of Swords. Surprise, surprise, not at all. That would be the planning. That would be the strategy here. And that would be cutting out whatever is not serving us, recognizing what this is, okay? Very, again, independent energy. And guys, you have two kings here. That's a lot. Okay, now male or female, it's not about the gender here. Now, King of Swords is Aquarian energy. Back to this astrological thing, this week is big, the 7th, which is the day that they actually do this reading. It's actually Aquarian ruler Uranus is entering Gemini, which is ruled by Mercury. It's all about revolutionizing ideas, okay, and how we are thinking, how we are, and of course some things are going to crumble down, some old foundations that are really not serving us here, okay? So some of you, well, there you go. There's going to be something new here. Don't be afraid to step out there to do something different here. You're actually called to do that. Of course, be careful. These are, as I always say, general readings. If you resonate here and you're certain that this is your reading, it's not going to be for everybody, okay? Well, the Hierophant is here. That would be your tradition, but this is also about you claiming what's rightfully yours. Hierophant does represent also a life purpose, you see. It could be a very strong contract, long-term, you know, like whatever, but it could be your business here that you're starting. Some of you could be starting a spiritual practice here. A lot of you are actually very intuitive, even psychics, but it can be anything else, something that is part of your destiny. Especially, I mean, these are very destined energies here, okay? And trust me, here the Tower is very destined as well. So whether you like it or not, you might be waking up with some, you know, like on some new foundations after this week is over, okay? And especially, I'm telling you, that's the courtesy. Uranus entering the Gemini. Well, everything is gonna change, okay? So, I'm going to leave it here. Love you all. Take care. Bye.